There we go. Boom. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah. All right, we're back, bro. We're back. I was away for a little bit. I was away for like 2 weeks, but we're back. We're stronger than ever, guys. My fucking weight loss journey has been like a pretty massive success so far. Um, but I was saying before I went muted, good to see you guys. Good to see the usual people here. I fucking love you guys. Thank you back for coming. I haven't gone live in like 2 weeks, but I've been filming the fuck out of some YouTube videos. Like we filmed Fuckboy Maxing, so I'm currently editing that. That video took us for fucking ever, dude. The Fuckboy Maxing video took us so fucking long. Uh, but let me tell you a little about the video. The video is fucking sick. So for the Fuckboy Maxing video, we went out and we did like the street interview. So that's like the type of video that we were doing, right? And we were asking girls about like what you think a fuckboy is and all this cool stuff. You know, basic Jesse shenanigans. And then whatever they said, the next day we went and did it. So like some girl said, "Oh, you would drive like a big truck, or you would drive like a sports car, like a Mustang," right? That's what she said. And then so me and my buddy, we went out and we rented the Mustang, right? And so we did all these cool fucking things, and it took us literally the past 2 weeks to put it all together. Because good videos, guys, good content takes time. I'm realizing that now. So I think what I'm gonna do is do a mix of like just do the street interviews as I go out, because you guys want to see me out in public, right? Just do those fucking street interviews and upload those videos every Tuesday. But then once a month, upload like a really good video that I worked on basically all month. Because I have a lot of cool ideas. So that we're wrapping that video up, we're editing it now, and probably the next good video, the next long form video that we'll do is from country boy to city boy. Because I became like a huge city boy like in the past 2 weeks. But anyways, good to see you guys. Good to see you, Mia Dong. Good to see you. Less bloated from weight loss. Do you think you're getting no? No. So the weight loss, like when you first start losing weight, dude. So what ends up happening is like the first couple of weeks, like the first 2 or 3 weeks, you lose water weight. Like the first month, even you're losing water weight, and so you're losing all these water weight. So that like that bloating feeling, it just goes away. It goes away within the first 3 months. So that's kind of like how that happens. And then after that, you start losing like the real fat. And for me, I lose fat off my face first, and then I lose fat off my legs second. So like my legs get super fucking skinny, and it's fucking gay. But my legs get really skinny because that's just my genetics. And then I start losing weight like my upper body, and the very last place I lose weight is my midsection, which is kind of like for most men. But yeah, I was doing everything wrong, dude. Like I've been working out since I was 15, right? So almost 2 decades, and I've literally been doing everything wrong. Like my diet was completely out of fucking touch. It was pretty bad. It was actually really bad. But you know, such is life. You can't do anything about that. So yeah, I'm gonna be hitting pool parties up in Nashville, like left and right. There's this really cool pool party I'm gonna be going to. Let me actually show you guys. I'm pretty stoked about this. Like, pretty fucking stoked. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna go to my Instagram real quick. I'll show my screen so you guys can see it. And if you guys haven't, like real talk, if you guys haven't, follow the Instagram or subscribe, like and subscribe, so you guys can keep up with me. So let me show you this fucking thing. Actually, my buddy texted me the like the pool party thing. So let me text this. I just got a text from one of my girl, like female friends, not like girlfriend that I'm dating, but she's visiting Nashville, and she wants to go on a bar crawl with her friends. So I think I'm gonna do that with her. It would be cool if I got to stream that. You know what I mean? Like if I actually got to stream shit like that in real life, that'd be fire. So let me show you guys this shit, because this shit's kind of fire, guys. One thing that I actually absolutely fucking love is like partying during the day, because like if I'm like serious about about getting fit, partying at night really slows down all your fucking progress. Like literally all your fucking progress. So you really have to like plan out your partying. Like you have to be grown and plan out your partying. It's kind of funny. So this is what I'm gonna be hitting up, dude. Let me share my screen here, boy. Boop. There we go. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, there you go, boy. Hold on. Yeah, that one's better. So yeah, it's called like the Azure Day Party in Nash. Dude, it's so sick because like you get the sick views. I don't even think people actually go in the pool. But like there's like fucking baddies.com, right? Like the Southern Blonde Belle type shit. So that it's gonna be sick. So I'm gonna be probably hitting this up probably every weekend. And I prefer going out during the day than going out at night, like big time. Because I like getting to get to sleep, bro. Like I like my muscle recovery, right? So I'm gonna be hitting this up, and then I'm going to like the Northeast a lot. So I've been going to like New York a lot. I've been going to Boston a lot. I'll be going to Maine, like Maine pretty soon. Toronto, Montreal. So I spend a lot of time in the Northeast. Probably Washington D.C. too. So that's kind of like the shit that I'll be doing for the summer. So I'll probably make like a summer video or something like that too. Because I think it would be ideal to show you guys like what a good summer looks like. And I'm talking to a buddy. I might go to Finland. I'm really excited to go to Finland. Finland is like the one country that I've been wanting to go. I kid you not, for like the past 10 years, like the past literally 10 years. Yeah. I've been wanting to go there for like the longest time. So I'll probably go hit up Finland if I'm being honest with you. So that's Rita going out tonight, man. Tonight I might go out. I always say like I'm not gonna go out, and then my buddies hit me up. They're like, "Yo, let's go out," and I'm like, "All right, fuck it." Like I fold under pressure so easy, bro. It's not even funny how easy I fold under pressure. That's why I can't be like a real bodybuilder, because I would not win because I'm so easy to sell. Like I'm such an easy sale. Like if you guys hit me up, you're like, let's do this. I'll be like, okay, let's go. Like I'm such an easy sale, bro. But yeah, I'm going out tonight. Someone said if you had to choose between getting $10 making out with Jonas Brothers, which Jonas Brothers would you choose? That's pretty gay. So you recommend fasting? You travel for work? Yeah, I travel for work. Like that's primarily what I travel for. It's for work. And I love my job. Like I love everything about it. I mean, I love life. Like I've always been the person, dude, that finds the positive in everything. So like, you know, I lived in a lot of cities. Like I'm currently in Nashville, right? But I lived in like fucking basically every big city in America that you could think of. And people always ask me like, yo, what's like your favorite city? And I'm always like, dude, I love all cities. Like every city has its own charm. Like every single city has its own little charm. And like I really appreciated every city for what it was. So yeah, I don't know. I've always been an optimist. I'm always like delusional like that, where I think I could, you know, fucking reach the moon if I wanted to. So yeah, that's kind of like how I look at like the cities that I lived in and stuff like that. So yeah, I do travel a lot. Do you recommend fasting? I only recommend fasting if you have a problem, dude, adhering to your diet. If you cannot adhere to your diet, like if you have a hard time sticking to your calories, sticking to your macros, then you should probably fast, because it's going to make it easier to stay within your calorie deficit. Okay. Now, if you're like serious, like for me, I put on maybe 5 to 8 pounds of muscle, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a ton. 5 to 8 pounds of muscle in the last probably 12 to 18 months, because I've been really locked in, like lifting heavy. All my lifts have gone really heavy. So I don't want to lose that muscle. So I don't fast because of that. And I'm losing my weight pretty slowly. Like I'm losing like half a pound a week. And it's a slow journey, but it's been what's working the best for me. And I started to look really fucking icy with this cut. And then every 3 months I take like a 2-week break. So like I cut for like 3 months, and then I take a 2-week break where I go back to like my maintenance calories and shit. So that's been working for me. But dude, if you're having trouble, it's like sticking to your macros and to your calories, I recommend you fast for sure. That's probably the best way to achieve your goals. Yeah. You know, it's actually funny because like my mom, she was overweight and she already lost literally like 50 pounds because I taught her, I literally just taught her how to count calories. Ever since she learned how to count calories, she literally lost like 50 pounds. So like just simple tracking is going to be huge, like in your life. Like also think about like your finances. Like once you start tracking your finances, like fucking very strict about it, dude, like your finances improve too. Like just tracking shit makes such a big difference to improving every area of your life. Yo, what up, 5838? Yeah, I'm 6'1", 182. So I mean, it depends. Like, dude, you know what it is about like fucking about a lot of guys. The mistake that they make is that they're skinny fat, right? So if you're skinny fat and you try to cut weight, is going to be very hard. And the reason I say that is because you don't have any muscle. And if you don't have any muscle, your metabolism is pretty slow. The more muscle you have, the more you'll burn, like you'll burn more calories just by doing nothing, right? Just trying to keep that muscle, your body burns calories. And so if you're like skinny fat, dude, I would say fuck cutting. Just try to put on a ton of mass. Even if you get like a ton, don't like eat McDonald's every day. You know, don't go fucking crazy like that. But put on like a decent amount of muscle mass first if you're skinny fat, and then cut weight, because it's going to make the cut way easier. And a lot of guys, dude, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this, like, girls do not give a fuck if you're fucking ripped or if you're at 20% body fat. They will accept anything in between. They really will. They will accept anything between fucking shredded and 20% body fat. They don't know. Like, once you have a shirt on, girls don't know when you're out and about. Like, as long as you take care of your face, your face is far more important than your body, by far. Like, you guys don't realize this. So don't sweat it, dude. Like, I would just put on mass first. If you're having troubles like losing a lot of fat around your belly, ask yourself, like, do I really have a decent amount of muscle mass? Probably the answer is probably not. Especially if you're 6'1" at 182, bro. Like, you're pretty tall, right? If you weigh that little and you have fat, you probably want to rethink your strategy there. I'm gonna get a full out an effect on me. Nah, dude, it will. Roshan, dude, if you put on weight, it's gonna have a huge effect. I tell guys all the time, like, I'd rather be like fucking wide as shit, 20% body fat, and just be like a big presence than have a small frame and be shredded that nobody notices, especially if you're on the shorter end. You know what I mean? Like, that's way more important, in my opinion. Dude, I've been around the block. Like, I get it. Like, I get what you guys are going through. Like, I fucking get that. No, dude, I don't like cross dressers, bro. Still way less important than game and volume. Yeah, volume is probably the most important thing by far. Like, guys don't understand. Like, the only effect. All right, guys, I want you to understand the only effect that getting in shape has is just on your psyche. It's just in your confidence. It just gives you more confidence to go talk to hotter women, because you're like, oh, dude, I feel good. I look good. I'm enough for that girl because I look my best. And then you get a little confidence and you go talk to that girl. That's all lifting does. But the girl herself does not give a flying fuck if you have a six-pack or you have a little belly fat. Like, once you are a good flirt, you make her laugh, like, she don't give a fuck, dude. You add on to that a little money, a little rags, you know, a little status, and you become basically unstoppable. I want you guys to realize that. A lot of guys don't realize that. Because, dude, I have a ton of friends at the gym. Like, I don't think you guys understand the amount of friends I've have at the gym that are like fucking shredded, and they come to me and they're like, yeah, dude, like, I'm not talking to any girls. And like, they just don't talk to any girls. And then, no homo, those guys are like 9s out of 10s, right? They take care of themselves. They never go out, right? Because they're so into the gym, fucking chisel jaw, like just complete fucking chads. And they're not talking to any girls. And it's crazy to me, right? And so the girls that they are talking to, they're like 7s. They're like 6s or 7s because the girls approach them. You get what I'm saying? And so that's kind of how they live, and they end up settling with like a 7, maybe an 8, like 8. Let's say an 8, right? But if you're on that level, bro, like, you should be with a 10. You know what I mean? So game, having that good riz, having a good mouthpiece, like being emotionally intelligent is gonna take you way further than any like gym looks could. If anything, it's just for confidence. That being said, your face matters way more. Like, girls care more about like a pretty face than they do about a sick body. So I know I hate to say it, but I mean, looks maxing does matter, and it does work. But again, it's all marginal to your actual persona, right? To your charisma. You could look good, but if you have the fucking personality of a wet paper towel, nobody's gonna like you. Okay, and I met guys like that are like fucking handsome dudes, but they just have zero personality to them, like zero. and it's really easy to outshine them just because they have no charisma, right? And the older you get, like the older you guys get, the more you'll see those guys light die out, right? Because the older you get, you need charisma. Like as a man, if you don't have charisma as you get older, nobody's gonna pay attention to you. Like nobody gives a fuck about you. You gotta be charismatic, right? For your career, for women, for fucking anything. Charisma matters a lot more than people think. A lot of guys just don't know how to be charismatic. So that's actually the big fucking problem, right? Let's do it, West North. Let's do it, bro. Where are you located? Are you in Nashville? If you're in Nashville, I'm down to do like an IRL. We should do it, bro. Let's just fucking pop in and do the IRL together. What can I do to make my face look better? Okay, so the first thing is lose body fat. Losing body fat's a huge thing, right? Because it's gonna make your jawline. It's gonna, if you have protruding cheekbones, it's gonna make it look better, right? That's what you want to do. A lot of guys just have a lot of fat on their face. Okay, so you just want to lose body fat. And the way to know, okay, guys, the way to know that you have lost as much face fat as possible if you're on a weight loss is if you can see like your upper body striations, right? So if you look at me right now, it's kind of weird, but if you look at me right now, you can literally see like the striations in my chest, right? Like if I flex it, you can see that. You can see my shoulders, right? You can see my arms. That's because we as men, we lose our body fat from the top down, right? Most men, depending on your genetics. And so if you get to a point where you could see like your upper body muscles, not as much as mine maybe, but you see them more, like you see yourself in the gym, you're like, oh shit, like I could start seeing the definition there a little bit. That means your body fat, the body fat on your face is pretty much on a good level. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to just get lean with that. The second thing is the best thing that guys like don't understand is like your haircut and your hairstyle. Okay, different hairstyles will attract different types of girls. Okay, let me say this again, dude. Different hairstyles will attract different types of girls. Different types of fashion will attract different types of girls. Okay, I don't think you guys understand that. So if you dress a certain way, it'll attract a certain type of girl. All right, if you speak a certain way, if you behave a certain way, it'll attract a certain type of girl, right? That's what being emotionally intelligent is. That's what charisma is, where you could talk, where you could look at that girl, like you look at that chick and you could say, oh, I know the type of girl she is. Like I could have that type of charisma that she likes, right? Like you could adapt, overcome. But that's the second thing you want to do is like your haircut, your facial hair, your eyebrows. They really accentuate like whatever your futures are. Okay. So for me, I'll give you one example. For me, I don't grow any facial hair because I have a pretty good jawline. Like if anything, I'll grow like a little stubble. You get what I'm saying? Like if anything, I'll just put on a little stubble and that's it. But if you have a good jawline, you don't want any facial hair. And a lot of you guys do have a good jawline, but you're just a little fat. Most guys have a good jawline. Most people have a good jawline, but you're just a little fat. That's like the reality of the situation here. Like sometimes, bro, I look at a guy and he's like overweight and I'm like, thank God he's overweight. Because if he wasn't overweight, he'd be a total fucking Chad, right? But he's fucking fat. So it's just shit you could do, like small shit like that. So that one's big, right? Like the way you wear your hair is huge. I'll give you another example. Like if you have a round face, right? Like for me, I have a long face. Okay. So if I have very short sides, right, it makes my face look even longer. So again, there's so many things you could play with your hair, right? And if you haven't, like if you're in my Telegram, you send me a picture, I'll tell you like what would work best for you. Because like we did it for Rashen, right? We did that for Rashen. We kind of like fixed him up, and now he has girls like coming up to him. You know what I'm saying? So it works. Like this shit works, but it's just simple. It's just like very simple things that you guys should have been taught growing up, really. But nobody really teaches you guys that. And then the last but not least, and I think this is the most important one that goes overlooked, is kind of a combination of your hygiene and your teeth. Okay, your hygiene and your teeth are fucking huge, guys. Having a good smile, having a nice smile and good teeth is probably the third best thing you can do for your face. Like if you smile, right, and your teeth are like fucked up, that's so unattractive. Your teeth are fucking yellow. That's so unattractive, right? Your hygiene. Another thing is like fix your mouth. Like show me what that mouth do, bro. Pause. Like you want to have a wide smile. You get what I'm saying? Like when you smile, you want to be able to see your teeth from like like really good smile. Like if you look at like the best looking people, they have great smiles. And that smile often translates to charisma, right? So that's probably the top three things that you could do to like improve your face overall, dude. That's massive. Like I don't think you guys understand. Like your face card is way more important to women than your body is. Like your body, guys admire your the way your body looks like more than women do. Like really, women don't know the fucking difference like between a tricep and a hamstring. They don't fucking know what the difference is between those two, bro. Like they really don't. So what up, Bryn? Good to see you. You wear a hat going out? Yeah, sometimes I wear a hat or sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't wear a hat. I want to say, actually I take it back. I'm like 50-50 like wearing a hat when I go out. It just depends on my outfit. Like, yeah, it depends on my outfit. Like if sometimes I wear a hat, sometimes I don't wear a hat. Just really depends on the fit, bro. But yeah, when I work out, I wear hats most of the time. When I just got out the gym and I came straight to streaming. Because I told you guys. And by the way, I'm so sorry for being fucking late, dude. Like, there's no set time when I stream, which I apologize for. I'm so bad with like time. It's actually funny because like I'm talking to this girl and she's like, "You always tell me you're on your way, and then you get here like an hour later." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry," and I live like 10 minutes away. I'm so bad with that. Like, I need to get better at that, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to adhere to the schedule that I tell you to. That is a goal of mine. But dude, I get so busy, bro. I really do get so busy. I don't think you guys understand. Like sometimes, some of my coaching students, they like hit me up. They're like, "Yo, like, can we just hop on the phone real quick?" And I'm like, "All right, fine." And then I'm like, and then I waste an hour. I don't waste an hour, but like then I just spend an hour with that person. So it depends, really. It does depend. So I do wear a hat sometimes. It depends on the vibe. Depends on the vibe. My boy hit me up. Let me message him real quick. See what he said. Okay, yo, I'm streaming. But pull up. Whoa. You're getting it balance. Dude, also like one thing, I'm actually pretty bad at eating. Like I forget to eat. So like right now, I'm literally gonna make myself a protein shake with like 100 grams of protein because I am 100 grams short of my protein intake today because I was so busy. So I woke up. I had a call for my job. I had a call at 7:30 a.m. and then I had back-to-back calls all the way to 5 p.m. I literally didn't get to eat anything all day. I was just drinking black coffee, just fucking grinding. And then I finally ate, and I've just been fucking throwing food down my throat for the past fucking 5 hours, basically. So yeah, I do wear a hat when I go out. There's different things you could do when you go out, guys. However you dress, you just want to make sure that it fits your personality, like the way you dress, right? Like when I go out, like girls are like, "Oh, like the way you're dressed totally matches who you are." And I think it's important to take fashion more of a statement and a expansion of who you are and your personality, and look at fashion like that, rather than looking at fashion as, "Oh, I'm trying to stunt on this person," right? I'm trying to impress this girl, right? I don't think you should look at fashion like, I think you should make fashion a statement of who you are, right? And kind of like expand it into who you are. Yeah, I've been like getting my fashion better this year. It's funny. So this other girl I was talking to, I was like talking to her, and I like, dude, I literally go buy clothes like once a year, and I hate spending money on clothes, but I love improving my fashion. So it's kind of like a weird place to be at. And I went to go get clothes, and she got so sad because I didn't go with her, and she wanted to help me pick out like with the clothes and shit. Because I go once a year, and she's like, "Oh, I missed the once a year ritual," and I'm like, "Yep, fucking missed it, baby." Yeah, I'd be quicker than that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. I'm gonna be busy as fuck in May, so let me walk you guys through like my May schedule. Okay, so in May, the second week of May, I'm gonna be in Dallas. I'm gonna go see some old friends. I'm gonna go see family in Dallas. So I'll be the second week. I'll be in Dallas. And then the first week, so I should have started with the first week. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The first week of May, I'm gonna be in Boston, right? So I'm gonna be in Boston the first week of May, and then the second week I'm gonna be in Dallas, and then the third week I'm gonna have a boot camp here in Nashville. So I'm gonna have a few guys joining me in Nashville, and I'm gonna take them to that pool party. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be so lit. The third week, and then the fourth week, Brandon is gonna come visit me in Nashville. So my May weekend is gonna be so packed. And the whole reason I moved to Nashville so I could like host people, right? I love having friends over. I love going out with them. So I'm gonna try to have a live stream with all these people. When I'm out, it's gonna be tough to live stream while I'm in these different cities. But I think I could do like a portable setup. I think I did it when I went to Vegas for New Year's. I think if you guys saw my New Year's live stream, I did it when I was in Vegas. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing, just pack it in my bag and then just live while I'm out there. I really like Boston's cool, but it's just like it's still cold right now, which is fucking ridiculous, bro. It's literally fucking ridiculous. But let's do some reactions real quick because I've been seeing some actual crazy shit, like pretty crazy. Let me share this shit with you guys. So like last year in August, right? In August, I did a collab with Just Pearly Thing. She runs this site, but she didn't tell me she uploaded it. So I'm mad at her. I have to tell her that I like to stop uploading this. But she asked me a ton of questions. We did like a behind the scenes, and she asked me a ton of questions. Dude, look how fucking chatty I look, bro. I look like I just got out the fucking Navy SEALs, bro, with that haircut, dude. But yeah, no, I look chatty there, bro. I was a little fat here. I was probably like 230 pounds, 30% body fat here, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that chat, bro. But anyways, oh, man, I don't know who this is. So this is actually a good video. Like if you guys, this is kind of like the last of me out there, but you could get access to all of these through her website. And they just interviewed me. It was kind of like an open and candid interview about my thoughts and what I think. I was actually kind of nervous because I thought we were live, but we were not live. So I regret being so nervous during this interview. But yeah, that's kind of like what we were doing there. So let's do these reactions because I was doing some reactions earlier, and there's a bunch of shit. There's like a bunch of shit going on. That's not no bueno. No bueno. All my shit is like it's all fucking it's bodybuilding shit and then just a bunch of conspiracy theory shit, bro. That's my whole fucking feed over here, bro. Which is actually hilarious. What was I gonna look up, dude? Let me see what I was gonna look up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. If there's any particular reactions you guys want me to like actually do, just let me know. You know who I find pretty funny, who like I know has like some actual game when I look at him is Rampage Jackson. If you guys haven't seen him, like Rampage Jackson has like some actual fucking like real game. Like you look at the way he talks, he's an unk. He's like in his 40s or probably 50s. I don't even know, but he's actually hilarious. He's got some real fucking game. And that's kind of like if you guys see him live, that's kind of like how I sound when I'm going out. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to like start being. I want you guys to start being less serious about what you're saying while you're out there. Like, there's no reason to take yourself so seriously. You know what I mean? Like zero reason to take yourself so seriously. Have fun out there. Life ain't that serious. We're all gonna die anyways at some point. Might as well enjoy it while you're out there. Let's do some reactions here, bro. I'm just trying to find something to react to. I can't find anything. Let's see, top clips. Dreamers, April 2026. Because some of this shit is like pretty boring. Like one thing that I don't get, bro, is like when I look at like some streamers, I'm just like, you're so boring to watch. No offense, but like who watches you? And then I look at who it is, and it's just some fucking bimbo with her tits out. Like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Let's see. There's really nothing that like I'm inclined to react to. Like, I need you guys to go on Telegram, bro, and like put the reaction clips that you want me to react to. That's really what I need. I need you guys to help me out with that because I literally don't know what like to even react to. I did a reaction on my Instagram to like Collab's overdose because he overdosed here pretty recently. But I need like help with that because I don't know what to react to. I know you're fucking always online looking at streamer shit, bro. Or Omega, I don't know where the fuck you spend your time nowadays. But I need you to help me out with that, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what my boy said because he does want to pull through to go out. I'm gonna give him a quick dial, quick 911 dial. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's see what this boy's saying. See what that boy's saying, boy. What the fuck? Oh, dude, he's already on his fucking way. What the fuck? Why are you already on your way, bruh? You should chill out. Yeah, so yeah, my friend, the one I'm telling you about tomorrow, it's Pearl from Just Pearly Things. The girl that interviewed me, so she's in town. She's doing a marathon. I'm too fat to do a marathon, bro. Like I hate running. Like my body is built for fast twitch. I really don't do any fucking any sort of like slow endurance shit. Like I hate that shit. I'm like more of an explosive guy. Yeah, I'm like an in between, but I lean more towards the explosive side, to be honest with you. So yeah, she's here to do that marathon. She's here with her friends, so I'm just gonna do a bar crawl with them. I'm gonna ask her if she's down to do like a live, or like maybe I could do like a Q&A with her, and then we could do like a Q&A together. Because I think you guys would enjoy like her insights. Maybe I'll have her in here and we'll do like a little stream together. But she's so professional with her shit. Like she's beyond professional. It actually blows my mind how professional she could be. So I think that's what we'll do. Want to walk into a bar right now. Any tips to have high energy? Talk to everyone. Like talk to the people in line, dab up the bouncer, talk to the bartender, talk to the people getting drinks. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, just literally talk to everyone and borrow their energy. And then from there, start giving people energy. A really cool thing you guys could do, so you could see if you're really adding value to like people out there. So if you have high energy, go to someone who looks like they have lower energy, right? So if you go to someone that has lower energy and then they start having higher energy, the more you talk to them, that means that your energy is perfect, right? Because you're literally giving your energy away, right? You're giving those vibes away. Like you're literally making people happy with high energy. So if you're able to do that to those people that are boring, it's like, oh shit, dude, I'm on fire right now. Let's go approach everything. Let's go do it. Right? That's kind of like what you want to do. So like that's the best thing. It's also like a fun game, right? It's like a fun little challenge that you could do to have high energy that you could do. Or you could just do it like the old fashioned way and just go straight to the bar and get fucking 3 shots of tequila. And trust me, that'll give you high fucking energy, bro. Or like a vodka soda, right? Or a Red Bull vodka. That'll give you a little bit of energy. But you always want to be talking to everyone. Like when I go out alone, last weekend, I went out alone. Okay, so let me tell you the story. Last weekend, bro, I went out alone last weekend. And I went to this rooftop bar. And then when I got there, I literally started talking to everyone. I started talking to every single fucking person I could. Okay, and eventually I met this guy who literally, he introduced me to his like friends. He's like, yo, this is my boy. And then I went in and introduced myself and I was like, how do you know him? And the girls were like, we don't know him. We don't know this guy. And I was like, oh shit. And I talked to the guy. He's like, who are you here with? He's like, I'm here by myself. And he's like, dude, let's wing some shit together. Like, let's run a 2-man together. And that entire night, we started bar hopping together. I met that guy, like literally like 10 minutes in. And he introduced me, like, because my energy was so high. He's like, oh, this guy's a good person to be around. Right. And then from there, like, we went to this other bar, and then I met this girl, and I spent all my night, like, the entire time with her. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's not a big deal to go out by yourself if you're that guy. If your frame is so fucking strong, it don't matter. You could do it. I sound like such a Mexican. You can do it. Who is Steph Speaks? We have 2 Steph Speaks. Okay, cool. Are you gonna tell us about that foursome? No, dude. I'm not. I don't kiss and tell, dude. You're not even supposed to say that online, bro. My girls are gonna see it. They're all part. They could all see my Instagram. Hey, you guys are ratting me out on the chat, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I have no clue what anonymous account's talking about, bro. All right, let's react to Steph Speaks. Is he on YouTube or is he on Instagram, Brandon? Oh, you want me to like react to his stuff? Okay. Oh, he has all shorts. Like, he has no long form videos. It's all short. Okay, so I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks for the suggestion, Brandon. I appreciate it. If you haven't joined the Telegram, go ahead and join the Telegram. Before I start here real quick, okay, before I start that, I think Samarth, you asked a really good question. He goes, you prefer dating one girl or rotation? I prefer not having any stress. I know it sounds silly because it's neither. I prefer being with the girl or girls that don't give me any stress, right? Guys, I'm on a mission right now to achieve all my fucking goals. And you guys don't realize how much attention or how needy some girls can be. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was like seeing this girl, and she was always like, come pick me up. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I started getting distracted from my goals. And I was like, no, like you can come over if you want, but I need to work. Like, you could be in the background watching TV or some shit, but I need to do, I want to create an app for all my boys. I want to do all these things. And I need to focus, or I have limited time outside of work. And like, they get mad. They're like, oh, you're like, I'm not a priority. And I'm like, no, I told you this before we started dating. Now you're stressing me out. I'm gonna have to end it. Okay, so it sucks because like I'm it's kind of like I'm emotionally unavailable. Have you guys seen those memes that girls share, like, oh, he's emotionally unavailable? That's basically me. Because I cannot be stressed. I cannot afford to give mental capacity to shit like that. I just can't. Like, a lot of girls interpret it like it's my way or the highway, which is kind of true. Like, it kind of is, because I'm working towards something bigger, right? And most girls do not know how to be part of that. Okay, and I'll be honest with you, when girls like start getting to know me, they come over, they see like the ambition, they see how I work, how I operate, they start getting scared, like, oh shit, like he's gonna actually make it, so I have to hold him back, right? You guys know that joke when girls are like, oh my god, we broke up, and all of a sudden he's like doing his best and he's like leveling up. It's like, yeah, it's because you were holding him back, bitch. It was you this whole time. Wow, what a crazy fucking thing to think. But that's true, guys. Like, it requires a lot of mental effort to be with a girl if she doesn't actively support your goals. It's really, really, really hard to find a girl that actively supports those fucking goals, right? Guys, this sounds fucking weird. Okay, let's just say it like this. I've talked to hundreds of women. All right, now I sound like Trump. It was great. But I've literally talked to hundreds of women. Out of all of those hundreds, all right, off the top of my head, I will name the girls that actually supported me, the girls that were actually marriage material, right? I'll name them on top of my head. RJ, Michaela, Abby. That's it. Three girls that I can name off the top of my head that would support my goals, and they were actually like kind of like wifey material. 3 out of literally hundreds, bro. Do the math. Do the math on that shit. So when people ask me, do I prefer a girl or a rotation? I prefer whatever gives me the most peace, whatever supports my goals, and whoever is willing to follow my lead. Because I know I'm going to get to where I want to get, right? That's what I want. Whether it's with one girl or like I have to have a rotation to find that one girl, I don't care. But, you know, ideally, I do want a family. I do want traditional marriage, right? So on and so forth. But for right now, it's like neither. I really don't care which one it is. So I'm kind of like open about it, right? Which is funny. All right. So, yeah, Brandon, check out the Telegram. We moved away from Discord because, dude, guys are so hard to interact with on Discord. Like most guys never would post anything on Discord, and on Telegram, everybody posts like literally every day. So I like Telegram better, and now we could create rooms on Telegram, so it's a little bit better. So yeah, let's look at the so intelligence and femininity are okay. So let me put it like this. Femininity is something every girl has the capability of doing. Every girl can be feminine if she wants to be feminine. Like I will die on this hill. Like if a girl wants to be feminine around you, she will be feminine around you. Girls decide, they get to choose who to be feminine around, right? Think about it like yourself, right? Sometimes you're like, oh, that wasn't very masculine. That was like kind of cowardly, right? And you have full control over that. Girls have full control over the femininity, full control. And so I expect every single girl to be feminine, every single one of them, all of them, because they can control it. Secondly, right, it's kind of like femininity. I look at femininity kind of, it's synonymous to me to like submissiveness in a way. But that's one thing. The second thing, intelligence is a lot more rare because you can't force intelligence. Like intelligence is raw power, right? It's just raw power. It's the way your engine was built, right? It's in your DNA. Intelligence is just raw. Okay, you could study, right? Like the way I look at intelligence is like if it takes you a minute to pick up things versus studying for 3 hours to pick up those same things that I picked up in a minute, that's intelligence, right? Picking shit up fast, understanding shit fast, and being able to explain it at a very simple level. That's what I look as intelligence. Now, wisdom, right? Wisdom is different. Wisdom you can learn a lot better, okay? Oftentimes, so I look for those three, just in general. But yeah, do that. Go on the Telegram and join that shit. But let's react to Steph Speaks because I actually remember the guys that chat I told you I was part of. He's part of that chat. I'm good friends with all the dating coaches, guys. Like I'm never gonna talk shit about any of these guys because I know how tough it is to be a dating coach, right? I really do. Like I'll tell you guys this, okay? 99% of men make excuses. 99%. They will blame their lack of success on the world. But they'll never blame it on themselves, which is very weird. All right, so let's look at this shit. Can you guys, here, let me share again because I don't think you guys could hear that. All right, let me know if you guys could hear this. Micro wieners, bro. All right. The eyes never lie in America.
I see you looking at me.
I'd rather have you. What? You heard me. I said I'd rather have you.
So this is Miami, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is Miami.
Sometimes, not every day. They're Oakleys. Oakleys? The golf brand? They're not Meta. I play golf. I'm so sorry. Are you good?
Yeah, no, she's into him. Like right off the bat, she's into him, right? She's like he goes, they're golfing glasses, and she goes, oh, I play golf, right? She's qualifying right off the bat to him. Okay, so let's see if he picked up on that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
Right, a better line right there. Be like, hey, you play golf. You're not gonna play with me, right? I get like you're being a player right now, right? And then just tease her, right? Start the flirting, right?
Bad.
Lying isn't good. Oh, so you do play?
No, I do play golf.
Because it doesn't matter. Like you're entertaining the topic too much. Cut that shit. Elevate the mood. Spike it. And then see, when I do shit like this, guys, like, bro, like if you guys see me in person, you're like, oh, that guy's like so like he has it down. No, but I pick shit up fast, like very fast when I see this shit, like I'm just picking it up. And guys turn around and like, what the fuck? How is Jesse like have this girl all over him in 30 seconds in a minute? It's because I'm fucking elevating the mood so fast.
I can train you, but not for free.
I can pay you. Really?
Take my number down.
Your number?
Take my number down.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Like strictly golf.
I look like your sister. I kind of look alike, right? I kind of look like Priscilla.
So like nothing else. Good. Just want to make sure. Private, super private, professional.
And right there, right? So like, I disagree with the whole numbers thing. Like, dude, I play to win, right? If I know she's into me as much as this girl was into him, I would have stuck in. I would have been like, who are your friends? Right? Boom. Introduce myself to our friends. Oh, where y'all headed? Oh, we're going to do this. All right, let's go. Right? Like fucking play to win, dog. Play to fucking win. All right. The analogy I like to give, think if you're playing basketball, right? You're in the third quarter. You're on fire, right? You're on fire at the third quarter. And then you go up to your coach. You're like, hey, coach, bench me. Put me on the bench. Like, I'm on fire. Put me on the bench. Why? Don't you want to win? No, I already scored all my points. My goal was to score 50 points, not to win. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you hearing yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Right? Have you guys seen that video? So like, dude, that's what I mean when I play to win, right? Like if you pick this shit up, you're fucking making shit happen all the time.
Oh, golf lessons.
Dude, I fucking hate that I try to step out of this fucking whole industry and you guys fucking reel me right back into it because I love talking about this shit way too much. Like I love psychology. Fuck you guys.
305? You might be too young. 22.
I'm not too young. 3, 2, 4.
So yeah, that would have been a way better clip. That could have been a way better clip. Shout out to Steph though. He's got it like that.
Have I fucked you before?
Yeah, you look very familiar. Hey, nice to
I've
meet
never
you. What's your
fucked a
name?
Guy, so it really narrows it down. I have a boyfriend.
You do? And yeah, you look like a girl that fucks.
I think that's a compliment.
If you want to, up to you.
Alright, thanks. Have I fucked you before?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny, dude. So I'll give you a story right there because she goes like, "Have I fucked you before?" Dude, when I used to live in Dallas, this is when I was like 23, bro. Like I was a young fucking dude, right? I remember like being in Dallas at this bar. What was it called? Oh fuck! I think it was the Whippersnapper. I think that's what it was called back then. I think they changed it now into something else. But it was a Wednesday night. Like it was Thursday. That used to be like my Thursday spot. And this girl comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't remember you. Like, who are you?" And she was like, "Oh, me and my friend went to your house in Dallas, and you went with my friend upstairs." And I didn't have a fucking recollection of who she was, bro. And I was like, "What? No way. When did this happen?" She was like, 2 weeks ago. I was like, "Bro, what?" I really didn't remember because, dude, when I'm telling you guys this, like, I was running through shit in Dallas, bro. Like, it was crazy. I had to run, dude. I had a fucking speed run on there. But dude, when I was young, right? I was like a young bull. You could ask anyone that lived at my house, right? Because I had roommates. I had like 3 or 4 roommates. Every day was a new person there, bro. I was a fucking degenerate, bro. Everything like you could, I had a fucking 6-figure job. I had a fucking nice house, right? I had game. I had fucking women. I had it all at that point, bro. Like it was, I had the youth. I had it all, bro. It was sick. All right, so let's keep this flying goes.
God, for real?
Fuck your friends. I'm focus on you.
Nadia.
I'd rather call you mine, girl. You gonna give me your number?
No, you can't mind.
This is Austin. I'm pretty sure this is Austin, Texas. Yeah, see that? Yeah, the Jackalope. That's 6th Street. That's 6th Street in Austin, bro. Who's that guy? You guys know that guy who like fucking geomaps everything, bro? I'm the geomapper of nightlife, dog. That's me, the geomapper of fucking nightlife. Geomapper, sorry. All right, let's keep watching.
You look good, but I don't do Instagram. I know you don't do numbers, but I'm gonna still grab your number. I ain't even playing with you.
You see, like, okay, so I'll go back to this, guys. I'm telling you this, like, maybe he's just doing it for the gram. I don't know, right? I don't know him on that level, but I do know he's a good guy. And he's not bad, right? He's chill. Like, girls are digging him. So I'll tell you guys this, okay? Play to fucking win. I will repeat that again. What's the point of a fucking number if she's not going to remember you later that night? Okay? She's already a little buzzed. Like, play to fucking win. Like, why would you? She's already into you. Why not stick in and see where it goes? She might be the love of your life. She might be your wife for all you know. Hopefully not, because nightlife girls, nightlife girls. I'll leave it at that. Whatever you want to do with them. But yeah, play to win, guys. Like, go all the way. Like, fucking stick in, bro. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And I also think, like, if you grew up playing competitive sports or doing anything competitive, like, you learn to stick in. Like, you're always playing to win, right? Like, if you ever played, for example, with football in high school, right? If you're down, you're not going to give up in the locker room. You're like fucking trying to win. You're like, dude, we got to step it up. We got to do this, right? We got to do that. Like, why are we not fucking winning? And I think a lot of guys didn't really have that experience growing up, or didn't build that drive, right? That fucking that competitive fucking drive. And I think it shows through a lot through the way you handle women, the way you handle things. Okay. I'll give you another example, like in my career, right? When I talk to a prospect who's like, so I just to give you guys some background, I work in the AI field, right? So I sell AI software to big enterprises, right? And sometimes the engineers that I work with, they're like, I don't think we're a good fit. And I'm like, that's not acceptable. How do we become the good fit? What do we need to do to win? And they're like, well, we could do this and we could do that. And then they start solving the problem with me, right? Playing to win goes way further than just with women. Like, playing to win is how you will win in life. Like, it's that simple. It's such a good habit. It's such a good thing to do in your life, boys. Such a good thing. What up, Carl West? Good to see you. All right.
Se te cayó algo. You dropped something. Right there. My heart. You look good. You look beautiful. Stefan, nice to meet you. Are you the older one? For Instagram.
It's Ash.
The restaurants right now, if you know of any.
Say that.
That was good. That was probably my favorite clip that I see. That was fire.
You and me might not get along, and that's exactly why I'm talking to you. Tell me your name. Nice to meet you. Don't lick your lips like that. You'll start something you can't finish. Are you from
Australia?
Yeah, I like what I see. Yeah, I'm right there. Real shit.
Yeah, that's fire. So that's another thing that like I see all the time is guys are so scared to just go and talk to like these attractive women. Dude, you win half the battle by fucking doing it. Like, it's not that hard to go up to a fucking stunning chick and just talk to her. It's really not. And a lot of the time what happens too, boys, is that, dude, 9 times out of 10, I could guarantee you this, the hot girl never gets hit on because the guys are scared to hit on her. So what happens with hot girls is like the challenge isn't talking to the hot girl. Like, get that on your mind. Like tell yourself you're the guy who talks to all the hot chicks. Like, just tell yourself that, and you're gonna become that person. The problem when you talk to a hot girl and you're like a normal looking guy and you like the girl's actually digging you a little bit. The problem is that all these other fucking chodes, they see you like talking to the girl and the girl's like digging you, and they're like, oh, if he does it, I can do it, right? And then they all start coming in because now you gave them that confidence that if you could do it, they could do it too, right? And so that the biggest and hardest thing to do when you talk to this caliber of women is dealing with the guys outside, right? And that's literally the hardest thing that you'll have to deal with. So if you change your mindset from like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this hot girl, like I'm scared to talk to this hot girl, to like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to deal with all these fucking losers now that I'm talking to these girls, it's gonna just shift the way you do things really, really fast. So yeah, no, that was a good reaction, dude. Brendan, I appreciate you sending those reactions, bro. Send me more on Telegram. Try to make it like less game stuff. Like, I'd appreciate it if you do it like less game stuff as I expand my palette outside of game shit, you know? I would appreciate that, boys. But my friend is here. I'm gonna get ready to go out. I actually got to clean the fucking kitchen. I got to do my protein shake. I got to do so much shit before I go out. It's already 9:44. It doesn't matter. It's kind of early still, but the hour is up, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow again. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow, boys. Join the Telegram. That's where I'm gonna share when I go live. So whenever I go live, I tell the Telegram. So join that if you haven't. Subscribe, like, and share this too.